This is part two of the sit down lesson of the stock markets, which kind of has mixed reactions today. Because I believe the S&P 500 and Nasdaq had good solid gains, and the Dow Jones was up earlier today, and it went down to I believe negative 82.65 if I'm not mistaken. So this was just part two of the sit down lesson of the stock markets as of today, especially with the ongoing pending amending the trade wars between the nations, United States versus Canada, United States versus China, the United States versus Mexico, with these economic terrorist trade wars they're using back and forth towards one another. Because I had to cut the part one of this lecture short because I had to do something. So this is part two, continuing on with it as I add a side note to that. As it says once again from abcnews.go.com, published by Max Czar and Zenura Zaki as of March the 12th, 2025 at 4 p.m. Eastern Time from ABC News, and it reads: S&P 500 and Nasdaq closed up, and Dow Jones down after a turbulent day amidst trade war and escalation global trade war hammering markets in recent days. The stock market posts an uneven performance on Wednesday, amending an escalation global trade war and concerning of a possible recession. After initial moderate gains, the Dow Jones Industrial Average closed down 80 points or 0.2, while the S&P 500 claimed 0.5%, and the tech-heavy Nasdaq tick increased 1.2%. The trading opens minutes after a fresh inflation report shows the price increasing has eased some more than expected in February. It says first month under President Donald Trump, tit-for-tat tariffs continue to rattle global trades, right? Because they affect the other markets in different countries as well too for the past couple of days. It says tit-for-tat continues to rattle global trade early Wednesday, however. It says Trump's 25% tariffs on all imports, steels, and aluminum, right? Because that affected the EU as well too, and Canada as well too. It says 25% Trump's tariffs on all imports, steel, and aluminum products went into effect overnight in response to Canada and European Union slapped retaliatory duties on U.S. goods. Tesla, the electric car maker won by Elon Musk, soared about 7.5% on Wednesday. Gains came after Trump touts the company along Musk in the event of the White House. Some economists say that while the U.S. tariffs could boost the global steel industry in the United States, that could also lead to highest prices for industries that price steels, that higher prices even reach consumers. The U.S. relies heavy on imports of aluminum, and those that costs are expected to go up as well. Into that Jeremiah. Matter of fact, meant to say Revelations. And this is Revelation chapter 18, verse 2. And he cried mighty with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, has become the habitation of deceivers, and the whole of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean HATEFEL bird. Revelations 18 verse 3, for all the nations have drunken wine and were wrath for fornication, right? Because they have fallen through the drunken of the wine, the ways of Babylon, what it promotes, as their markets crashed as well too for the past couple of days. It says, for all the nations have drunken of wine and wrath for fornication, and the kings of the earth had committed fornication with her, and the mercies of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And this is Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsaken her, let us go everyone to his own country, for her judgment reaches the heavens, and is lifted up into the skies. Jeremiah 51 verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen, destroyed, and how for her take mine for her pain, and so that she may be healed. Jeremiah 51 verse 7. Babylon has but they go to cover Yahweh's head, right from ancient times all the way to now. That made all the earth drunken, right still to this day. And the nations had drunk wine, therefore the nations are mad, right? The nations are rising up against Babylon, especially from an economical perspective. With these economic terrorist trade wars that they responded back, on the United States, and that's what we're seeing. So with that, hopefully this sit down lesson was edifying. Part 1 and part 2 of this sit down lesson from abcnews.go.com as of March the 12th, 2025 at 4:18 p.m. Eastern Time, a 3-minute read. As it says again, the S&P 500 and Nasdaq closed up while the Dow Jones down after a turbulent day amiding the trade wars. An escalation global trade war hammered the markets in recent days. So with that, hopefully this lesson was edifying, part 1 and part 2 of the sit down lesson. So with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem B'Kakardash. Then the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, and His unbegotten Son Ba'Hashem, in the name of Mashiach Yahushua. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashon Kodash tongue. And once again, the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, and His unbegotten Son Ba'Hashem, in the name of Mashiach Yahushua. Those are their true names in ancient Paleo Hebrew, Lashon Kodash tongue. And I say Barak Thumb to the elders and apostles will Aki Until next time, I would say Shalom.